Hey everyone, welcome to Life After Work. Solomon here. It's been a long time. I apologize for that. But I've been faced with a number of health issues. Now, let's just categorize them. Some are neurological, some are gastrointestinal, some are cardiovascular and pulmonary. Some are just minor irritants. And the only one that I've been able to really resolve 100% is an ingrown toenail. So that's the way my life is. Now, what I've been doing and what I have to do now, I've got degenerative back disease, among other things. My hips are bad. I've had injections in the hips. Didn't last long. Injections, steroid injections in the back. They didn't last long enough. Last week I had, I guess it's a spinal tap. Or no, not a tap, a spinal block. Where they went in and they just killed nerves in my back. That worked for about 4 or 5 days, but it was only a test. So now I've got 2 more procedures over the next 2 weeks where they're going to go in and they're going to burn nerves, they're going to kill them. Now what I'm told is it's no walk in the park. But secondly is that may give me some relief for a year. For some people it's much longer. We don't know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and go through the procedures and hope that, I'm still hoping for at least 6 months to a year of relief because it's getting to where I can't walk. I can't stand up in one place for very long. My blood pressure issues, cardiovascular, are off the chart. But we've kind of got them balanced now based on not what medications I take, but what time of day I take them. Because with the cardiovascular and the medications, I get dizzy and can't walk. With the neuropathy, my feet forget what's up and what's down, my body forgets, and I fall down. My cardiovascular medications cause me to get dizzy and I fall down, and I've got some pretty bad bruises and instances, but it doesn't matter. I'm not whining, that's just state of affairs. So anyway, I'm working on that. So what's my future here in the shop? I've gone through some pretty low points. I've decided I'm not going to build again. I'm not going to do any more models. I'm not going to finish what I've started. I took all of the models that I had started, I put them in bins, everything together in bins. And I just decided I can't. My hands don't work right. My body doesn't work right. I can't do it. And then, you know, I woke up one morning and all my life lessons came back to me and said, no, you've just got to do what you can do. So I will continue on my projects. I don't know when. I will work on the New Jersey. It may be an out of box from now on. You know, I may have to make concessions. And I'm willing to do that. May not work well for me, but I'm probably going to do that. I will finish the dust collector. I'll do whatever I have to do. I just don't know when and I don't know how. The main job right now is to get me back on my feet. Now next week, last week I had a spinal block at the T1 or T2 and T3. Next week they're going to go in again, and they're only going to go on one side in two places. They're going to burn nerves. They're going to kill nerves in my back. Now from what the doctor tells me, that'll take a while. It may take some recovery, but a week later they're going to the other side and they're going to kill more nerves. So it may be a month before I can even do anything. Don't get excited. A month from now or sooner, I'll try to be back. Now all that said, that's just my personal problems. Let's get away from that. I have failed the modeling community because I failed to give you a shout out to a particular YouTuber. And I tell you what, you'll be amazed if I've watched him now for 7 years. And he started actually 2 years prior to that with his model. His name is Voltaire. I'll try to put that down here somewhere. But Voltaire, a lot like me, I started out doing architectural drawings with a quarter scale. That's architectural scale. A quarter scale, and I thought that's a great scale. Everything works out well at a quarter scale. Well, Voltaire decided he was going to build the USS Arizona. So he got a quarter scale ruler because he was trained as a draftsman with quarter scale. He went on the internet, he got pictures, he got everything he could find about the Arizona. And he laid it all out. He did all the math, he did everything he could do. And guess what? The first video I saw 7 years ago, he had a hull, quarter scale, 12.5 feet long. And what did he make it out of? Foam core, paper, a little plywood, a few screws, but mostly foam core and paper. And I've watched him for 7 years. And the only reason I'm bringing it up now to my community is because I realized that I didn't see a lot of comments. I don't think you guys know he's out there. But Voltaire has built, over the past 9 years, an incredible model. Now, let me explain a little bit about that model. I don't want to give it all away. Go to your living room. Move everything out of the way. Build a model that is longer than your full-size couch and your recliner and their end tables. It's 12.5 feet long. Made out of paper, made out of foam core, made out of whatever's laying around in the house. So go check Voltaire out. That's my tip to all my modeling friends, because if you think you're a good modeler, you need to see what Voltaire has done just for the love of the ship, just to do this model. Man, he puts the rest of us to shame, and he doesn't do it on purpose. He's just really modest. He's just doing what he does. And I'd like you to take a look at his channel. You don't have to subscribe to him. Do what you want to do. I talked to him recently about putting his Arizona videos into a playlist so you can binge watch them, and he likes that idea. I don't know when he'll do it. Probably not right away, but take a look at it. And you may have to go look. He's a musician. He likes to sing. He likes a lot of good music. So he sings and plays and does a lot of music. But mixed in there, he's built an absolutely fantastic model. That's the purpose of my video today, not whining about my health. Now, I do want to say at this point, let's change subjects. I've got some video and some pictures of what I've been doing this year, since the first of the year, my grilling and what have you. It's not been good because I can barely stand up for more than 15 minutes at a time, maybe 20 early on. I've been grilling and chilling. I've been out, I go out driving to where I try to walk to do my cardios. So I've done some East Tennessee spring and summer videos. If you want to see that, I've got it. I just haven't felt like sitting down the computer and editing it. Now, for all of you guys that I have made comments, believe me, it's been difficult. I try to comment because I really want to continue to be a part of the community, and I feel like I've been just disappearing in the background. So I try to comment. I enjoy everything everyone's doing. So let me know if you want to just see a video of me walking around the backyard. Hey, just say yeah. We'll look at the old man walk around, the old cripple. But don't worry, I'll try to make it interesting. So anyway, this is Solomon, Life After Work. Go check out Voltaire Hilarious. Look at his battleship. Look at your battleship. Look at your models. And you come back and tell me how dedicated you are compared to Voltaire. So anyway, I think I'll call it short here. You guys have a great day, a great weekend, and a great life, especially your life after work. That's kind of what I'm about.